When people ask how the world will end, they usually imagine something sudden and dramatic. Explosions, fire from the sky, a final catastrophic moment where everything stops at once. Science tells a very different story. According to modern physics, astronomy, and geology, the world is not racing toward an imminent collapse. In fact, the end of the world depends entirely on what we mean by end. For humans, for Earth, and for the universe itself, the timelines are vastly different. Let's start with the shortest and most realistic horizon: human civilization. From a scientific perspective, the greatest threats to civilization are not cosmic. They are human-made. Nuclear weapons, climate instability, engineered pandemics, uncontrolled technological misuse, and large-scale ecological collapse all exist on timescales of decades to centuries. None of these are guaranteed outcomes, but they are plausible ones. Importantly, even if human civilization were to collapse, the planet would continue. Earth has survived asteroid impacts, ice ages, massive volcanic eruptions, and extinction events far worse than anything humans could cause. Civilization is fragile. Earth is resilient. The next milestone is the end of Earth as a habitable planet. This is where astronomy gives us a remarkably precise answer. The sun is slowly getting brighter. It has been doing so for billions of years. As it ages, it will emit more energy, gradually warming Earth. In roughly 1 to 1.5 billion years, this increase in solar output will trigger irreversible changes. The oceans will begin to evaporate. The carbon cycle will collapse. Complex life will no longer be possible. There will be no single disaster, no final day. Just a slow transition into a world too hot for life as we know it. Long after that, around 5 billion years from now, the sun itself will reach the end of its life. It will expand into a red giant star. At that stage, Earth may be swallowed entirely, or it may survive as a scorched, lifeless rock orbiting a dying star. Either way, Earth's story will be over. But the universe will still continue. And that brings us to the largest scale of all: the end of everything. The most widely accepted scientific theory about the ultimate fate of the universe is known as the heat death. Over unimaginably long periods of time, stars will burn out. Galaxies will fade. Matter will decay. Energy will spread evenly throughout space. When that happens, no usable energy will remain to power stars, life, or even change itself. Time will continue, but nothing meaningful will occur anymore. This process will take not billions but trillions upon trillions of years. Numbers so large they are difficult to even write down. There are other theoretical possibilities: sudden vacuum decay, exotic quantum events, or unknown physics, but these are extremely speculative. The heat death remains the most grounded prediction based on what we currently understand. So when will the world end? Not soon, not suddenly, and not in the way popular culture imagines. From a cosmic perspective, we are living extremely early in the universe's lifespan. From a planetary perspective, Earth still has billions of years ahead. The only short-term uncertainty lies with human choices, not cosmic destiny. The universe is not hostile or angry, it follows rules. Slow, predictable rules governed by physics. Which makes the present moment surprisingly precious. Because while the end of the world is distant, the story of civilization is still being written, and unlike the fate of stars, that part is still very much under human control. If you found this perspective helpful, like the video. Subscribe for more science and tech explainers. Share it with someone who worries about the future, and comment below. Do you think humanity's greatest threats are cosmic or self-inflicted? Thanks for watching.